Whoops. Okay. Oh my Christ, that's very loud. Okay. We should be back. Whoops, wrong server. Yippee! Woohoo! We're back! Very sorry about that. I got cable organizers for Christmas. And used them yesterday. And didn't get on my computer. I mean, I did, but not in like a significant way. In other news, I need at least 3 desks in my room to function. Which is really epic and cool and awesome and fucked up and awful. Okay, do people reconnect? I only see him as a friend. All I ever said. I fell into his bed. But I can't. In his sheets. Oh yeah, I didn't want to do the feet. Can't remember when. Because I was going to give him some sneakers. Blah, blah, blah. Probably not. It's a bad idea, right? Okay. His hair turned out really good, by the way. Okay, let's look up some sneakers, shall we? I think I've got some shit like that on Pinterest. Connect, I only see him as a friend. What's lie I ever said? People, it's just connect, I only see him as a friend. And fell into his bed. Damn. Thank you, it is good to be back. Once again, super apologetic about that. Where would I put that? Tips and tricks, maybe? I ever said. Mm. Maybe I don't have one on Pinterest. Hold on. Shoe angles. Okay, here we fucking go. Now we're cooking. Except, no, we're not. Fuck. I'm gonna have to... What the fuck? Backward high heels that challenge perception of beauty and it makes you look like a fucking velociraptor. Cool. Congratulations on your streak! 5 whole streams. Cool. I'm just being honest. Okay. They're boots, but they kinda... I think I can probably translate it. Whoa! What the hell? A video? What the fuck is wrong with you people? What's that? Nothing interesting. Fuck off. Right on. Safe or not. Wait a little. Wait or not. Okay, here we fucking go. Now we're cooking. This time. Give me 2 seconds. and then we're fucking back in business. Okay, copy. Sneaker colors. Mermaid. Anyway, yeah. Ooh, cool jacket. Okay. I can't go on Pinterest for any longer than 30 seconds, otherwise I get distracted. Found my shoes. Anyway, how was everyone's New Year? What did we do? Did we do anything cool? Um, Mine couldn't have gone any better. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear. How much when you take? Nope, just played some Lethal Company with a couple friends. Okay, that sounds nice. Yeah. Is it good? Be honest, cause like I feel like it's kind of an Among Us kind of game in the popularity sense, and it's not that Among Us was bad. It's just that I don't want to jump on the Lethal Company train too late. I also didn't like Among Us very much. So that was a part of the reason why I bought the game. And it was like, wow, Among Us. And it wasn't that it was a bad game. I would have liked it if games like that didn't give me anxiety. Vertical, my brother. There we go. Like I can't stand detective games when I am the one being detected. I hate it. Can't stand it. It's the worst. Um, it's so scary. Don't look at me. I didn't do it. I promise. I say it's still going. The train that is. Yeah. It's more fun to play. Yeah, that's the thing is I don't think I have anybody to play with. You know what I mean? Um, and I don't have time to play. I can't stop giggling when it's me. Not me. I get extreme anxiety. I'm like, not even that. I think I was imposter once. And I was like, I don't want to be imposter. I'm imposter. um, which kind of probably messed up the game for everyone who's playing. Cause then it's kind of like, okay, well, if you're not gonna be weird about it, you're not imposter. You know? I don't mind solving the mystery. I do mind that. I don't look at me. That's like I played Friday the 13th with so I got pictures. I just got no. That's literally what I would do. I don't like it. Um, again, fine game, swell even. It was funny because I was like pretty into it in the sense that like I understood the game, and if I weren't a generally anxious person, um regarding that style of game, we played this witch hunt game in high school because it was the Crucible. We were learning the Crucible. And I um okay, we'll do this one shoot at a time. Cuz um I was a quiet kid, perhaps even a loser. Um good things slip away. Can I fucking rotate it or no? There we go. Cancel. Oh. No. There we go. There we go. Okay. But there's this fucking asshole kid or whatever, and I was trying not to freak out. I wasn't it. But I was like not happy to be there. Or I was having a good time. I don't remember. Either it was one of the two extremes where I was like, this is hilarious. I'm glad I'm not it. I don't have to do anything. Like I was chill with that. Or I was anxious that somebody was going to start asking me questions. So I was smiling or whatever, I think. Or I looked upset. Again, either one. And this fucking dickhead kid immediately points me out and is like, "You're smiling too much." And I was like, "Huh?" And so that only made me more anxious. And I wasn't it anyway. So fucking joke's on you, dickhead. You're wrong. Execute me then, pussy. But yeah, and then there was this other game. It was like same sort of thing, except it was an online game, like an online Salem witch trials kind of situation. Kill me, bit. Yeah. Overall, that and like whatever the hell, Mafia. I think hate that shit. Can't stand that shit either. I don't think I ever played that. Because if somebody asked me to, I'd be like, no, thank you. I appreciate the offer, but I will have to pass. Really hated it. Heads up, 7-Up. I could handle. Because no one ever picked me because I was a fucking loser. So, huge dub for me. And if I was picked, it was like really early on in like elementary school when I didn't care. But yeah, I really not a fan of those. And that's what Among Us is like. I had watched so many like streamers play Among Us or whatever. Like that one time when AOC played. That was interesting. Oh, there it is. Hi, treat stream reminder. Chat, you're so large. Okay, sorry. Dude, I got picked once and was cleared. I picked someone and they said, Grace, nobody else owns green Crocs. Like, thanks. That's so funny. That's kind of fucked up. Truffle. But yeah, I had played so many that I knew how to sabotage things and I knew how it could help. And so I was watching my friend play a game, and they weren't, they weren't like they weren't strategic about it or anything. They just ran around and killed people. They kind of forgot that sabotaging was a part of the game. And I was like, I was about to say, hi, Puss Puss. She hasn't been here in so long. I thought she was a shadow. No, sorry, she's just a bot. But she hasn't been here in a really long time. So, welcome back, Fossabot. Nobody fucking missed her. But I have set her to talk less. I really do like having it so there's 30 lines of chat before she can say anything. I think that's definitely a good move. Because then it's not like the first 3 chats. But I didn't re-add the bingo reminder one because I knew I don't have that set up yet, so. But yeah, he was really close to winning that Among Us game. And he didn't know, he was like, I'm gonna get caught if I do this. And I was like, no. Just sabotage. Kill one guy in the dark, sabotage the lights, kill one guy, and then go over to where the other spot is and kill the other guy. and it's great. He won after that because I was an Among Us pro, but only coaching. I couldn't play to save my fucking life. I can watch you play a game and tell you what to do, but that would probably be about it, and not well. That would probably be the one and only like situation I could, define. I played Among Us once and someone slung the arse, so I stopped. Yeah, I only ever played with a group of friends. They were friends of friends, so I didn't know a good chunk of them. And it sucked. Fucking hated it. One of them did call me a soccer mom once, and I didn't like that. Because apparently I have soccer mom voice. But whatever. Ew, indeed. It wasn't while we were playing Among Us, but it happened, and he was there. So, yeah, he was a delight. I'm lying. He is the fucking worst. And I'll stand by that. But, yeah. So Lethal Company feels very similar, where you have to play with other people and you have to have like a good solid friend base. And like I have plenty of Twitch buddies, don't get me wrong. And I'm sure everyone would be fucking delighted to play with me. If they enjoy the game, of course, in which case if you don't, it's like a different story. But I'm sure everyone would be psyched. They'd be like, hell yeah, we'll play with you. You're so cool, sexy, and awesome. And I'd be like, yeah. The problem would be finding the time to do so. Oh, speaking of finding the time to do so, we are phasing out. I figured I'd tell you before tomorrow. But we're phasing out Toontown. Toontown. I love him. He knows. We're phasing out Toontown. This week will be the last set of Toontown streams for a while. I figured, after a break, bye Toontown. It's okay. The last time I played with y'all was November. Yeah, we've been playing for 6 months, and I'm, to be frank, very tired of the game. The game is literally building. You're never fucking gonna guess what happens next. Another building. Stuck in 2002. Oh, it's no, I'm stuck in these buildings. These fucking buildings, man. Knows I love him. He knows. But yeah, I am a little sleepy, silly. Me. Yeah, I can't blame you. Yeah, and I enjoyed the times you were there as well. Your help on our tasks was most appreciated. But holy fuck, if I have to play another goddamn building, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. So I'll see everybody tomorrow for another building. No, it wasn't super terrible, but just to put it into perspective for everybody, we have played Toontown more streams than we've played Bully. And we've played Bully 3 times, front to back. Oh, that is too many times. That is simply too many times. So I think putting her away is a good plan. And we're still a long ways off from field offices, which is end game. Like, that's the last shit you can do. We're really far away from that. If we were close to finishing the whole game, I would say keep going. You know what I mean? But we're nowhere near. And uh can't do it. But to ease us out, Remy has quit his shitty fuck ass job, the one where it makes him have to go to bed at 8:30. Um and so he will be able to stay for the full 3 hours of stream on Tuesday and Friday. So we will be seeing him tomorrow, um and then again on Friday, and then I figured occasionally on Saturdays. I'd also like to let everyone know that we are I'm going to look up the bottom of a shoe. um bottom of a sneaker. Sneaker sole generic. Um they love the circle. I forgot what I was saying. That's good. Well, no matter. Point is, oh yeah, no, okay, never mind. I remember. I'd like to try and stop playing games on Saturdays and move on to grander, sillier things. Because that's what Saturdays used to be for, was silly things that weren't a game. Okay. Stupid sillies, yeah. Um, I I was gonna move us away from playing games on Saturdays, and have us do more stupid sillies. Um, which I feel, yeah, cause I pride myself on doing stupid sillies, so I figured like. Now, I don't want to run around saying we're going to read it, but there is a million word, I don't know how many millions, 6 million maybe? A psychotic word count, right? Loud House fanfiction. Now, I don't know if it's shit, and I've never watched Loud House, so a lot of it's not going to mean much to me. But that's fucking psychotic. That is just write a book. So I figured we could maybe check that out. I don't know. Treat me like you do. But we could bring back Fanfiction Friday, because that was big. That was huge, but except we would do it on Saturday. So fanfiction Friday and Saturday. Sorry, fanfiction Friday has a better ring to it. Fanfiction Friday on Saturday is what it will be called. Um, I'm a man of tradition. Story Saturday. It doesn't have the same ring to it, I fear. We'll workshop it. But for now, we've got some things in the works. At the end of the year stream, I figured we could do not this week, but maybe next week, Saturday. I don't want to like lock that in, but that's the hope, is that it'll be next Saturday. The one after this one, the 13th. And if it's after the 13th, we can go ahead and say we're not going to do it at all, because holy fuck, classes start for me. And honestly, if I don't get it done by the time classes start, it's never getting done. If I'm going to be completely upfront and honest with mostly myself. But we'll shoot for that day. What did I say? The 13th? Yes. Yes. 13th? Yes. But no promises for sure. I don't want to rush on this Game of the Year trophy because of how that went last year. Badly, if everyone can recall. But this year it will go so good, and I will get it done so on time. Like, you guys won't even know what fucking hit you. I fucked it up. That's right. Thank you. It shouldn't be super terrible. It's more the painting I'm concerned about. Like, I think I can sculpt it without much issue. Because it is less complex than the bully one that I attempted. My sketch of it looks more complicated, but it isn't. No, it is. But I'm being delusional. So, hi Trilla, how are you? How's your new year? What should I mesh transform? What do you think? Happy New Year and Hangover Day. Don't forget that one. Very important. Is it national? It is in fact national. So, big day for alcoholics. It is indeed a new year. So true. I'm not hungover. Oh, well, not doing a very good job celebrating then, huh? Because I had 3 beers and rated on WoW. Well, I hope it went well. Your WoW raid. Which I'm sure it did, because you are so strong and capable at WoW. I'm sure. HOLY, that's me. Spent on therapy. It did. I'm so glad to hear. I feel a couple of the dudes I used to talk to and they were dudes, if I may. They had real guy energy. Um, Normally I talk to gay people, but they are all like painfully straight, which is fun. Straight people are funny. Anyway, they talked about raids a lot. And I just don't understand it. But it's always funny when they do. One of them really likes magic, and I got like really I went in I shifted into conversation mode and I was like, "Wow, that magic card you just showed me was so cool." I didn't understand what it was. I didn't understand what it did, but he spent the next I think like 3 hours showing me all of his favorite magic cards. Um Huge moment for that guy cuz it kind of felt like he had never had the opportunity to talk about his favorite cards to anyone before, which made me feel very bad. I was like um a little sad for him. But they've got gay magic cards and one of them's like a hot tub set or card or something. So it's just like a few dudes in a hot tub, which is hysterical. Um, Maybe you were another person who told out of many. I'm gonna go ahead and lock it in and say probably not. Heavily relatable, and it is his goal to just tell them all about them. That's a very positive way of looking at it. I can only hope that that's the case. Um, but honestly, I agree. It is pretty relatable. If somebody would let me sit them down and talk about bully lore to them, it would be pretty much fucking over. Someone who doesn't know it already. And luckily for all of you, you don't have to deal with that because you've already seen it 3 times. Okay. Also, never mind. We'll sit on that one. Um, Drawing the bottoms of shoes is hard. I didn't need to make it this complicated. And I'll tell you that for free. Truffle, what's wrong? What? This gone. But it's a new year, which means new music, new playlists. We are still listening to the 2023 playlist though, because that's the only one I have. Okay, we'll lock that in. That feels good. Um, but I decided to split it by um genre this year. Um, I know I said I was going to do color of the albums last year. Where I was going to do pink. Well, that was after January, but that was my first time doing it. In January it was already really blue. Trouble. Fuck. My letter N. But anyway, trouble. Okay. That's enough. I'm letting her in. Yeah, come in. Or are you hungry? I lied. She was just hungry. And I forgot what I was talking about. So, whatever. Happens to the best of us. Where's the other shoe? Here it is. Oh my god. Way to go, Truffle. She might be meowing outside. So yeah, oh yeah. So last year I said that I was going to do it by color, and I listened to a lot of Blue albums in January, so it was kind of like whatever, like I can do um the oh shit. Okay, that's fine. I can do the rest of the months in color. And March, I was like, okay, March will be green, obviously. And then didn't listen to a single fucking Green album. Well, is that true? I'm like 99% sure it is. That's April. Yeah, I didn't listen to any Green albums. I listened to one of the Green albums that Trilla gave me in April. About you. Round much anymore. So there is a shot that I kind of throw the genre thing out the window. What album was that? I don't know how to pronounce it. Green Naugahyde? I don't know. It's green though. I can tell you that for free. I think that's the only Green album I listened to actually. Everything else, it's a pretty yeah. That was the only Green album I ended up getting to. Friend without you. But I am going to try and stick to the genre thing, mainly because my Spotify Wrapped was like, you listened to 2 genres. And I was like, what the fuck? So that kind of pissed me off. So I was like, okay, fuck you then. I'm going to listen to more genres then. Suck my nuts. So we'll see how far I get there. It's not going well so far. First, it's day 1, and I already don't love the album that I picked. That's okay. More at ease, because it's pop, and pop is fine, but it's like, I don't know. Lady Gaga is not. Sorry, I don't like her very much. The more I listen to songs, the more it's like, okay, it's fine, I guess, but like, for the most part, ugh. Aw, not without you. Not much anymore. Awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. But yeah, hopefully pop makes a return. But I did want to listen to, like, not lesser known artists necessarily, but like kind of diversify the people making the music a little bit. Cause I listen to a lot of straight white dudes, it feels like. Or men in general. And I'd like to kinda rectify that a bit. So I'm trying to find like girl albums this year. See, I ain't nothing but a dog. But I also wanted to watch movies as well this year. Because I said I was going to do that last year. It didn't happen. I was like, yes, this will be my music and movie journal. One half for music, one half for movies. I'll watch a new movie every week, and I will document it in this funky journal. I got 2 albums down. I think I listened to 46 this year. Movies. So true. I listened to 46 albums, and you better believe I didn't fucking write down any of the movies that I watched. Because I didn't watch a movie a week. But I've given myself a genre for each month. So we'll see how that goes. This month, it's comedy. I wanted to get it out of the way. I don't like comedy movies. At least the movies that I've seen. Damn, 46. I for sure listened to one full one over the course of the year. And there is no shame in this. Kind of, yeah. And I mean, like, maybe I haven't seen any good ones, and that's kind of what I'm hoping. But I did put the shitty stuff first thing this year. I didn't want to listen to pop. I'm giving it a chance. But I don't, because I don't want to be like, I'm a contrarian freak, and I don't want to. My cousin Visney was playing Oscars, so is that a comedy? I've never heard of it. So, but I don't want to be like a contrarian freak or whatever and say I don't like pop music and haven't listened to any of it, cuz surely I like some, you know what I mean? Um um but it's if every pop artist sounds anything like Lady Gaga, not so sure I like pop. But then I like just listen to Guts, which is Olivia Rodrigo. Um and she's pretty poppy, and I liked that just fine. Um Lady Gaga's last hit song was, and how old was that? It's pretty old. Hold on. That one was on the Born This Way album, which was 2009. Hold on. Oh, that's 10th anniversary. I'm listening to her Chromatica album, which is 2020. Some pop artists are good. I like some of Lady Gaga. Not all of it is bad. She did do Joanne, which I think was a more emotional, less Lady Gaga album, but then she knocked it back in with Chromatica, which is very, Very Lady Gaga. There's Blackpink on here for some reason. Elton John is on the album. Holy fuck. Just show me when Born This Way was dropped, please. 2011. But to be fair, she did have that 2016 album where she talked about like abuse, I think, and that was big. But Chromatica, it must be pretty popular because one of the songs has 1 billion listens on it, and this is one of the more popular albums I've listened to for sure. The Blackpink song actually isn't bad. Did I hold on? I think I was gonna listen to K-pop at some point as well, out of curiosity more than anything. Mainly because I've never listened to like girl K-pop. I listened to a lot of guy K-pop to impress this one girl I liked back in high school. Like a candle in the wind. Let's see here. I got rid of K-pop, but that's okay. It's pop, so I could probably throw it into this month. Cause now that I've listened to the song with Blackpink on it, might give it a listen. I don't know. Maybe it'll be girl pop this month because I wanted to listen to an Ariana Grande album as well. I'll give one pop guy a chance. Pop for guys. No, I'm just kidding. Pop by men. The most well-known male singer is Michael Jackson. Pop music for dudes. Let's go. Pop men. Ed Sheeran, Bruno Mars. Okay, Bruno Mars is so good, except I don't like his recent stuff as much. Justin Bieber's really funny to bring up. That is one of the ones that did come up. There was, what the fuck? I was just a kid. Legend ever did. But I've already listened to all of his shit. Harry Styles. Did I say Harry Styles? I feel like I had half the conversation in my head, and there's a good shot that I did. Point is, Harry Styles did appear on the list I googled to pick the first album of the year. And he was immediately next, because I feel like I've already listened to all of his shit. Because he's got, what, 3 albums? That first one. Fine Line, and then Harry's House. And I liked all of it. Like, don't get me wrong, it was good. They had some good stuff. It was alright. I definitely like his, Fine Line was very good. I really liked Fine Line. And Harry's House was fun as well. It was definitely like a cuter album, if that makes sense. But indie is also on the docket, and I'm not so excited for that either. I'm trying to diversify the portfolio a little bit. Justin Timberlake, he makes stuff. That's true. I should find a guy album because I was like, oh yeah, Dua Lipa. We're looking for a dude. I guess the girlies just have it made in the pop genre. Pop is music for girls. Cause I don't know. Pop is such a like vast genre. I don't know if I should like just count the music that's been made recently. You know what I mean? Guys in the 2010s just listen to the same 3 bands make covers of all the pop songs. Element got pop for guys. I want to hear the metal version of Blank Space. Fuck yeah, but screw that bitch that made it, lol. Oh. Boo. Pop for guys is weird. But very funny. Um, Taylor Swift is definitely not an artist that I care to listen to. Um, on that, in that vein, I will certainly be avoiding her. She is really poppy. I will give her that. But I don't want to. Pomp music. Huh? I have to run an ad. Okay. I will be right back. Everybody sit tight. I will see you on the other side. I'm back. So goodbye, dear, and amen. Here's hoping we'd meet now and then. It was just. Thank you. It is good to be back. That is a pop girly, isn't it? That's true. Oh, you want to know who else is? Um, Carly Rae Jepsen. People, gay people really love the Emotions album or whatever. Really got my work cut out for me by way of pop. Proud of is waving in hate. The beautiful garden has withered away. Gay people loved Sophie. Rip. Who? Single window, I see your face. I loved Iggy Azalea before she gave us all a reason not to listen to her. What did she do? Sabrina Carpenter? Oh yeah, she's another one too. Okay. Too many girls. No. Let me write these down. The end of our story is told on the door. Cottage for sale. Joshua Bassett. He does music? Oh yeah, he's gay. True. I actually did have a song that I really liked by him. Maybe? Okay. So everybody slow the fuck down. I have to delete all the albums that I didn't listen to this year. Single window. I mean last year. It's only been a few hours, to be fair. Kind of great. Oh yeah! Okay, I was rewatching the Met Gala stream from last year. He kind of killed that shit. Okay. Mailbox the same as before. Okay. Charlie XX. Sabrina Carpenter did that one music video in the church, and the church got in trouble for it, right? Rush That One Dance from Tracy. That's the one I liked. I thought that was Dove Cam. I don't know. All white women look the same. Hold on. Sabrina Carpenter height. Oh no, she probably does look the same. Hold on. They look exactly the same to me. It could be anyone. Okay. What the fuck was she in? Dove Cameron. But like when she was younger. Just kidding. She looks the same as every other person. Okay. Who made the church song that got in trouble for church? Descendants. Oh, okay. Okay, it was Sabrina Carpenter that did the feather. I actually... Yeah, she looks exactly the same, though. To be honest, yeah, feather. She fucking killed that shit. I want to listen to it now. Maybe I'll say fuck the album Chromatica. Maybe I'll say fuck Chromatica, put it away, and then listen to something else. Now that I have 8 billion suggestions. Because now I want to listen to the full album that has Feather on it. Because the clip that I saw, from that music video because, you know, it was making its rounds on Twitter and all that, considering the controversy or whatever. Like, I think the guy who let her do it got in trouble with the Catholic Church. Like, he was like a priest or some shit, and he got in trouble. For letting her film a murder video or something. I mean, she obviously didn't literally murder anybody, but that's against the church law or whatever. That song was fucking good, from what I recall. I'll definitely have to. Sorry, Lady Gaga, you've got to go. Her, and I'm sorry. Well, I'm all popped out. That's okay. There are only 4 weeks in a month. And I don't even listen. I think a couple months I listened to 5 albums because I could. Like, I think it was because I had a lot of time on my hands. It was March, I think. Let me look. March. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, listen to 5 in March. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in May. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in June. 1, 2, 3, 4 in July. 1, 2, 3, 4 in August. 1, 2, 3, 4 in October. 1, 2, 3, 4 in November, and then there was only 3 in December. January, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I'm all over the place. Like, some months I'll listen to a lot, some months I won't. And I didn't set the rules very well. Like, if the month starts in the middle of the week, does that count as a whole week or whatever? You know what I mean? Like, what month does that count for? It was a bit there. It's a little muddier, I would say. Than 4 albums a month. It was definitely whatever I cared to listen to that month. Cuz pretty typically after a certain day, if it's like the 29th, I'll be like, okay, that's good. Glad February didn't get snubbed though. Despite having several days less in it. December got fucked up pretty bad. Cuz I was listening to so much Christmas music that I just kind of didn't give a fuck about listening to new shit. But I did manage to get 3 in there. And I'm honestly surprised that I did, because Hozier's album, I certainly listened to Hozier. It did not last very long though. He did not get a fighting chance. Mainly because it was an okay album. I thought I'd like him better. Gay people love Hozier. But I don't know. It was fine, I guess. Maybe I just wasn't in the mood because it was Christmas. And so she didn't get her due diligence. Yeah, and I like some of it, like the like Real People Do was a good song off the album. I listened to his first album. I should listen to Wasteland Baby. I thought that straight people thought that gay people liked Hozier. Let me read that again. I thought that straight people that thought gay people liked Hozier like Hozier. Oh. Maybe it's both. Maybe gay people do like Hozier, and straight people who think gay people like Hozier like Hozier. Realistically, everybody can like Hosier. Um, I can. All right, rock on. Um, but I feel like everyone I talk to who likes Hosier is gay, but that is probably not the best way to look at it because I talk to a lot of gay people. So I'm not getting a whole lot of straight opinions. I think gay people like Hosier more, but straight people are also there. I feel I feel like you're correct. Um if Hosier feels like he belongs to lesbians to me. Um You deserve what we deserve. I lost my weight. Um my hose and go off my way. I love drawing shoelaces. Let's fucking go. Yeah, literally my shoelace lesbian class. I just quit. I mean, that it's the truth. It's just one of those things. I didn't like his popular church song, but that doesn't say. No, I love that song. Remy said once that even though it was overplayed at the time, it's still a very good song, and I agree completely. He's completely correct. I am a big fan of that one. Um it's very soulful, and I like that. But you are free not to enjoy that one. Um I It was funny cuz I didn't like a lot of his harsher musical. I had a very particular sound in my head that I thought he'd sound like. And he didn't meet that expectation. And it pissed me off. I did like a good chunk of it, but like his harder songs, and hard is not the greatest way to describe the songs in comparison to other artists, but in comparison to the music I expected and enjoyed. Um I was a little disappointed in that stuff. Um I definitely liked the slower songs about worms and the dirt. Which is what the lesbians enjoy. Or so I've heard. Um have to complicate the night, don't hesitate. What's right in front of us, yeah. Also, when I finish this line art, I'm going to have to leave because I have to cook because tomorrow we are back to work. The college I work at is opening again, so I have to eat something. And if I don't cook, I won't eat. So, and I haven't had the chance to do that. I'm a busy man, simply put. Um never never enough. Never enough. Um so yeah. Unfortunately, it will have to be an early one for me. I don't want it to be, but that's okay. Um it's always funny cuz like if I take too long of a break, I get like, "Ugh, I don't want to stream. I had so much free time." Meh, meh, meh. And then I get here and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I forgot." I really liked this whole streaming business. Um 21 vision, stuff in your eyes. That's gonna be me. I work tomorrow and be like, oh, okay, fine. Me too. To be frank, I'm sick. I'm ill at the thought of going back. But I keep having to remind myself that it'll literally be fine. Um, out of time. Cause I'll have stuff to do. Cause it's withdrawal day, technically. Because hopefully we'll have all of the furniture after the carpet doing back in the library, along with all the books. We've only got a few more books to do. And if everybody helps, it should be fine. And even if they don't help, it should be okay. Because then, unfortunately, I'll still have to move all the... I have to undo parenting, so I'm actually not excited at all. I'm sorry. Honestly, once you said that I should decorate my desk, I was like, oh, maybe life is worth living. I don't know why that helped so much. It probably won't once I get back there. But it helped for now, and that's what counts. But undoing parenting really fucking sucks, and I'm sorry that happened. It's just actually doing it. What do you mean? The parenting thing, or what the fuck are you talking about? I'm out of time. The desk. Oh, I don't mind that. It's just that there's other elements of the job that suck, and it's not just how the library looks. Like, I keep forgetting that people come into the library. You know what I mean? And not only do they suck, I have to talk to them. And I don't know if everybody's familiar with the library guy on TikTok. Super nice guy. Very passionate about his job. He's like, fuck yeah, get yourself a library card. It's gonna be awesome. And he's like super, super nice. So there's this thread that someone posted, I'm sorry, not thread, but it was like, someone posted about this guy and said he's weird or some stupid shit. Like, kind of dissing on him. It was nothing crazy. I think if the thread had stayed, this guy's weird, I don't think it would have been a huge deal. If you think he's weird, you're just sad and everyone can move on. Unfortunately, a lot of freaks were weird about it in the comments in two different ways. They either said, don't be mean to him, he's autistic, or agreed that he was a weirdo. And I've seen nothing but good things about this guy, except for, of course, the weirdo thread. Which, the opinions of which I think are completely fucking irrelevant. He's like, knowledge, hell yeah! And that's his whole thing. So being, kinda pissy about how, like, kind-hearted he is kind of like, wah, wah, whatever, shut the fuck up. But, he basically, so I didn't watch his whole video, but he was talking about the thread, and he was like, don't go read it, it fucking sucks, people were super awful. But he was like, but yeah, the reason why everyone is saying these mean things about me is because they were having bad days themselves, or are just kind of sad in general. And that's why they're being so fucked up and mean. Was the gist of the video, and then he moved on to the autism allegations. Allegations is not... I think autism allegations is funny, but he was like, I am not autistic. But I do oh my god, autism. My ass is not beating the autism allegations. I'm gonna be completely honest, but he was like, I am not autistic, but I do talk to a lot of autistic people, and they are great. I have a lot of good conversations with my autistic library friends. Blah 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 blah. In the way that he talks. And so it's all very nice, kind, sweet, cool stuff that he's up to. And I can't help but be like, wow, how does he have the patience for it all? Because I don't work in that environment. It's a library, but it's not the same kind. I get stressed out college students and people who are my peers. Who are also asking for help in ways I, as an untrained baby, I can't help you. Like, I don't know how to fill out a fucking FAFSA. I'm sorry. I don't. And if you need help with that, that's fine. I'll do my best, but my best will not be very good. I'm just gonna do what I can, and what I can is read the instructions on the page you give me. And, but this guy is just like, yeah, you need help, that's what the library is for. And I was almost like, well, don't say that. If people catch wind of that, I might have to help more people. Which is fine. I really do sound like a terrible person when I'm complaining about my job. I I don't mind helping people. I really don't. But there is definitely a lack of patience that I hold for some of these questions I receive. I am not. Should he have socks? I don't know. We'll shorten them. I don't feel like drawing socks. Um. But yeah, I'm like jealous and also annoyed by how nice he is. Cause it's like, wow, he's super nice. I wish I could be that nice. But then it's like, ugh, he's too nice. And this is not an opinion that is good like to feel. Like, more nice people is a good thing. It doesn't matter. If he's nice, if he's that nice and upbeat. I it, can't help but wonder how he can handle that. The thought of being that upbeat all the time is just so. I think I'd kill myself. And being around someone that upbeat, I think, would also make me want to blow my brains out. But me with morning people, that is he reads like a morning person. That is a good way to describe it. And like, that's fine. You can do that. But you've got to give me a minute first. Before you can be too much. But I'm happy for him. I'm happy he's a nice person. I'm glad people are helped in significant ways by him. I would never say anything bad about him. But I cannot be that guy. I work at a library, but I am not library guy. To be frank, if I was library guy, I would kill myself day one. It would not happen. Forever. Ah, yes, let's do this. This is my favorite activity. Just reset my iPad slash pause. Oh, happy for you. Hopefully it works better now. I reckon I've got autism. Fuck yeah, brother. Hell yeah. That's what life is all about. It's having autism and eating burgers or something. I don't know. I've downloaded Candy Crush, so I feel very grandma coded. That is very grandma coded. I hope you enjoyed that. The microplastics I consumed counterbalanced the possible autism I have or something. It honestly, if you watch my stream, I'm sorry. I think you've got a touch of the tism. I don't think there's no way. Um that you don't, to be honest. Ding 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 ding. I'm so close to having this done. I'm so psyched. I can assure you that we probably all have autism, or at least qualities that would have some sort of diagnosis for sure. It's just one of those. It's just one of those streams, you know, the autism stream. But I won't say that. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Broken. We are broken. I was supposed to get a reference for his hand, but it looks fine to me now, so we probably won't do that. Did I fucking hopefully tiny little corner? Nope. Remember that first try? I don't. Anyway. Ooh, whew. That's quite large. Oh yeah, shit, I'm not supposed to do his skin. Forgot. Why can't I think of what 80s movies? Oh, hold on. Let me give it a Google for you. Tears for Fears. Sorry, Weezer, I gotta go. Movie. On me. It looks like that is the case. Where the fuck did he go? Whoops. I don't want to bookmark that. Hello? What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay. An edited version of Head Over Heels is featured in the 2001 film Donnie Darko. Cause that was broken. Which Head Over Heels is combined with. It's weird. Anyway, oops what? Find love again. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, she's fucking perfect. As a bit of a treat, I'm going to color in white the sections we don't need. If you think that I'm crazy, round about me. I wait for my slumber. Ah, goodbye, a giant portion of the jukebox. Oh, that kind of makes me sick. That is super fucked up. Okay, that's... Shh, shh. It's fine. Follow up on me. Look at the end. Stand up to the end. Lean on to you. I'll be clinging on to you. Okay. He got the gay shoes on. Ooh, that's too far. Thank you, doggy. Donald Dark. So true. Oh, okay, I'm fucking psyched. This is awesome. Normally I'm not a huge line art guy, so this is like a big moment for me. I had a lot of fun doing it too. I think I might have to enhance the actually put that back. Enhance the legs a little bit here. So you can kind of tell that it's in front of stuff. For the longest time. Goodbye to me tonight. Music left to right. I might have to do this later though, because this can easily add a good 20 or so minutes to my time, and it's already kind of late considering how much cooking I need to do, cuz I'm redoing my meal prepping plan. So instead of doing all the shit that I was doing before and had pretty consistently for probably about a year, I'm changing all of it. To other shit. So it'll probably take me longer than it ever has before. Need you. You needed me to. Okay, because that'll get rid of the tangent by his hair. Not by much. Last very long. Yeah, we'll do this another time. His legs are definitely on the thinner side than anything else. The color will definitely help things pop a bit, but it's not going to be much because there's not going to be a whole lot of shading involved because it's going to be a comic piece. Colors are definitely going to be difficult. It's going to take us a bit. But anyway, because it's the new year, this is a big ass project. This whole Justice League calendar thing. I am going to kind of have it as a backup plan, I suppose, for any time I don't know what to draw. We'll just return to this because I think we can handle it pretty well, especially starting a new one. None of them have really solid sketches anyway, except for this one we did back in November because we were like, oh, it's November. Okay, let's do this one. Well, you guys weren't like that. I was fucking like that though. But since this is the only one we're remotely close to being finished with, I'm going to finish this one at least. And then I'm going to put this away for now. I'm going to have us work on it when I don't know what else to work on, but I'm going to try and do other big pieces that are original. I'd really rather do original stuff on stream. I figured by Justice League Calendar, I'll tell everyone I'm going to work on it off stream, but I won't. Mainly because I've got Twitch graphic bullshit that I'm trying to do. That'll go first, and then I'll be able to work on this. And graphics are taking a really long time. So, I hopefully we'll be able to get to the Justice League calendar this year. I don't have a whole lot of faith though. But I went through all the art that I made this year. I didn't do anything. I did a lot of stuff in school, but outside of school, oh god, it was a really bad year for me. But anyway, I'm trying to get this year to be better by way of art and all that good stuff. So we'll put this on the back burner for now. And then if we make a couple grand strides in a couple big pieces or something, I might bring her back for fun or something. But for now, she's going to sit. Once we finish this one, of course. This one finish first, then I'll start something new. Because this has been a long time coming. We're almost done. Gotta smash through it, and then we'll put it on the back burner. The whole calendar. Thank you for streaming. Would you like me to go and cook with you? Yeah. But I do have to raid out first. It's new. It's old week, excuse me. So. Oh, big blonde. Home to Mississippi. Hard to make a plan. Ooh, I like Scott. Bye, Trilla. Thank you for hanging out with us. It's swell to see you. There's this guy playing Railroader. I think we've raided into them in the past. They were really nice. So we'll do it again. I don't know. I've never fucking seen this game before, but it's some train game. I like trains. Fuck yeah. So we'll take a gander. All right. I will see everybody tomorrow for Toontown. Remy will be there. It will be the last one of 2 Toontown streams for a really long time. I will see everybody there. Guys, be out there. I love you.